Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In today's video, we are going to expose Bayo Onanuga's history of ethnic baiting against the Igbos and his enablers, so that this nation may learn a lesson from it and avoid what happened in Rwanda in 1994. Because history does not repeat itself. Men repeat history. Welcome to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, recently, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, has been in the news after he said that, in a statement, speaking on behalf of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, one important thing we must all note that anytime Bayo Onanuga speaks, he speaks for the president. And if what he says or what he said is not in line with the presidency, we expect President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to counter him and say, I didn't send him on such an errand. So we assume by the position of his office that he speaks for the president. He speaks the mind of the president. I want it to be noted clearly that anytime Bayo Onanuga, Ajure Nglale, speaks, they speak for the president. When the president is not satisfied with their statement, he will counter them by issuing a counter statement that they are speaking for themselves and not for the president. Now, speaking on behalf of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as his special assistant or special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga blamed Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, and his supporters, popularly known as the Obedience, for planning the much talked about nationwide protests over the hardship in the country. He said that Obi and his supporters will be blamed or held responsible for any mayhem or breakdown of law and order from the protests. And that statement, if you read it truly, you discover that it was an opportunity for Bayo Onanuga to do what he knows how to do best, to do ethnic baiting against the Igbos, Peter Obi's ethnic group in Nigeria. Now, he linked the planned protests to the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a group that is made up of largely people of Igbo extraction, and a group that Peter Obi has no sympathy whatsoever for. But he tried to link Peter Obi with the group because of his bias against people of Igbo extraction, especially Peter Obi. And the group itself does not care about Peter Obi. In fact, I have done a video where I played the kind of unprintable things the Aditen leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has said about Peter Obi. They don't care about the election. So it's therefore preposterous to say that IPOB support Peter Obi. There's no way they can support Peter Obi. They don't believe in Nigeria. They don't believe in election in Nigeria. They are among those groups that used to call for the boycott of election in Nigeria. But this is all part of ethnic baiting that Bayo Onanuga has become well known for. Okay? Now, as this ethnic baiting, Bayo Onanuga did not start it with his last statement that he issued about Peter Obi. There were several other people that have called for this protest. Peter Obi never called for the protest. We have Sowore, we have Ade Unju, we have so many other people who are not of Igbo extraction. But Bayo Onanuga, because he is an ethnic baiter against the Igbo, he has to pick Peter Obi as at the center of the protest being planned. Now, he didn't start this today. Now, after Peter Obi floored his boss in the last election, of course, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not happy about that. And his lieutenants, like Bayo Onanuga, they were enraged about Peter Obi's flooring of their boss in Lagos, which is a city and a state that had been in the pocket of their boss since 1999. So they were angry, but there's nothing they could do but to bear their fang during the governorship election in Lagos State, having lost the presidential election with a wide margin, according to independent observers who believe that Peter Obi won him with a wide margin before the alleged INEC magic that narrowed the gap. So they were living with rage. So at the run-up to the governorship election in Lagos State, Igbos were intimidated, they were harassed. Some people said that people were killed, people were bloodied and all that, to intimidate them from coming out to vote. Now, to show that he endorsed the intimidation of the Igbos and the violence against the Igbos, Bayo Onanuga, then speaking as the media director of the then president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said 2023 should be the last time Igbos will interfere with politics in Lagos State. 2023 will be the last time Igbos will interfere with politics in Lagos State. Now, Lagos used to be the federal capital territory of Nigeria. Igbos, like every other ethnic group, had to base in Lagos as the nation's capital. But he singled out the Igbos for intimidation and for threats. Say it will be that's the last time. In other words, he went in violation of the law of the country by saying that Igbos don't have rights to vote in Lagos like other Nigerians. Because what does he mean by interference? So, interference in the politics of Lagos. It means that they are not supposed to vote in Lagos. This is the same Lagos that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was elected to the Lagos Council in 1946. But in 2023, as Lagos had been under the pocket of Bola Ahmed Tinubu since 1999, Lagos became a place where Bayo Onanuga said that people of Igbo extraction must never be seen to interfere in election in Lagos State. Of course, many people are waiting to see what he will do in 2027, whether he will send the Igbos to the gas chambers when they come out to participate in politics in Lagos State. But he said that was the last time that Igbos should come out to vote in Lagos. Now, since Bayo Onanuga was speaking as president-elect spokesperson at that time, it therefore means he was speaking for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because if you are holding a position of such authority, when you have to be careful what you say. But if he was not speaking for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, did we see any statement? Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Nigeria ahead of that governorship election. Did we see anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere it was reported in the media that Bola Ahmed Tinubu condemned him that he didn't send him on such an errand, such a message? Please, if there's any newspaper that publish Bola Ahmed Tinubu's condemnation of Bayo Onanuga for his ethnic slurs before and after the governorship election in Lagos State, the person can put it on the comment box. I put the link. I would like to read it, and I'm sure many people would like to read it. Because I didn't see any, as somebody whose business is to know what is happening in the country, I didn't see any distancing of himself by Tinubu from Onanuga's statement. Now, following the backlash that he got, Bayo Onanuga did not apologize. Instead, he doubled down. He doubled down on his ethnic slur against Igbos, insisting that Igbos are existential threats to Yorubas. He said, and I quote, I paste newspapers you can go and read to verify everything I'm talking about here. He said, I don't owe anyone any apology for addressing the existential threats of our people. I am, after all, first of all a Yoruba before being a Nigerian. Now, he wanted to knock the heads of Yorubas and the Igbos, but he was speaking for himself. But of course, there are those who enable him, who like what he was saying, because the Igbos in Lagos cannot be up to 30% of the Yoruba population, cannot be up to 30% of the population of Lagos. Most of the people who voted against Bola Ahmed Tinubu were Yorubas. He was only using the Igbos as scapegoat. He knew, they know it, that your predominant population in Lagos, the predominant population of registered voters are Yorubas. Yorubas rejected Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But here he is doing his ethnic betting as if he was fighting for Yoruba people. But the Yorubas were the one that rejected Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Lagosians, Yorubas who live in Lagos, born in Lagos, they rejected Bola Ahmed. They know him too well. They rejected him. But because Bayo Onanuga thrives in ethnic betting against the Igbo, he has to bring it up as if he was fighting the cause of the Yoruba. That was what he wanted us to, want the world to believe. Don't forget that Afenifere also endorsed Peter Obi. So, but there must be fringe elements who agrees with Bayo Onanuga in his ethnic betting. Now, as a result of his ethnic slur, which had echoes of the Rwanda genocide of 1994, a petition was written against Bayo Onanuga to the International Criminal Court in The Hague. That petition was titled "A Request to Investigate the Election and Post-Election Violence in Nigeria, as well as Incitement to Ethnic Hate by Bayo Onanuga." The petitioner invited the office of the prosecutor in the ICC to conduct an investigation into a series of ethnically motivated violence resulting in injuries and deaths during the presidential and governorship election in Nigeria. That's 2023. The petitioner alleged that Onanuga issued a threat on Twitter warning individuals from the Igbo ethnic group that 2023 should be the last time they will be interfering in Lagos politics. According to the petitioner, promoting ethnic attacks against individuals from a particular ethnic group residing in a particular area was a clear violation of international law, adding that the international community must not only take action to prevent such acts from reoccurring, but should also hold to account individuals involved in such international wrongdoing. The petition was brought pursuant to Article 15 of the Rome Statute. Now, this is the history of Bayo Onanuga as ethnic veteran, which is well known. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot claim that he didn't know this, based on records in the newspapers and everywhere. Now, despite his well-known ethnic hate against the Igbos, Tinubu elevated him, or if you like, rewarded him with a position of Special Advisor, Information and Strategy. An obvious acknowledgement that he has the support of the president. An indication that he is doing what he was told to do. It seems ethnic baiting against the Igbos got Bayo Onanuga his plum job, and his latest statement against Igbos over the planned nationwide protest show that that is also what will sustain him in the job. But that is not how to run a united country. That's my take on Bayo Onanuga's ethnic vetting, for which he has become notorious for. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.